everybody, KPG-GOONER here, and welcome to some Monster Energy Supercross 2, the official video game here on this channel. Now I'm going to be doing a full career walkthrough on this game like I did the first one, and I absolutely loved the first one. I will leave a link for that series, check it out because it was awesome. Also I'm going to be doing a giveaway on the channel as well, so stay tuned for the details for that. But I'm going to get straight into my first part of this career. We're going to work our way from the 250s all the way up to the 450s, doing customization, testing out all the different bikes. I hope you stay tuned, so let's get straight into it. So here we go. Just before we jump into our career, I just want to say I am going to be doing some of the multiplayer on the channel. I will be doing some live streams for you to join in, some races as well. I will be doing some of the track editor, designing my own circuit with the help of you guys as well. Also, I got some add-ons because it was the day one release copy, which came with outfit starting pack, the camo pack, and a credits multiplier, which is needed because I've heard a lot of the customization is very expensive, so we're going to need something to help us boost up our credits. But let's get straight into our career. Hopefully it's going to be a fantastic one. It's going to be a tough one. I've heard the game is a lot harder, so let's get straight into it. So here we go. Right, now I need to select a bike for the start of this career, and what I will do throughout the career series, guys, I will put things to a vote to what bike I go with, what team, etc, etc, so I will need your help. But I'm going to select a bike first up, and I am going to go with, I'm going to go with KTM. So that is the first bike I'm going to start with in this career, part one, and hopefully it's a good selection. So welcome to your first Supercross season, and this is going to be a real challenge. I can't wait for this. And we are going to start off with the 250 East, and we will make our way through. Right, game tips. We need to choose a sponsor, and that is important as well. So we've got, we've only got a couple of sponsors available first up. Let's go with let's go with Nut Up. That's who we're going to go with, and we've got them for 4 weeks. And yeah, let's go. Yes, apply the livery, and we got some bonus credits. And like I said at the start of the video, credits is a big thing in this game because a lot of the stuff is very expensive, and we also can adjust the calendar, but we're not going to do that in today's episode. Let's get straight into our first qualifying session. So here we go. Right guys, just before I jump into the qualifying, I almost forgot, I'm just going to go through the options. Now, usually I would start off on a lower level and work my way up. I'm not going to do that in this series. I'm just going to put it on the hardest level straight away. So for the race session, I've gone with semi-pro. The race length, I'm going with short. The AI difficulty, I'm going for realistic. And I'm going for the harder physics, so I'm going with advanced, so it's going to be very tough. Joint brakes turned off. And rider weight and transmission I've put on semi-automatic, but I will change that up. But I don't do rewinds, and the flow aid I've turned off as well. So let's get straight into the qualifying. This is going to be tough, so let's get straight into it. So here we go.
AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, Monster Energy AMA Supercross and FIM World Championship is in the Lone Star State. The riders are about to take to the track for today's first qualifying session. Ralph Shaheen and Jeff Emig with you as we follow the action and kickstart another fantastic Supercross weekend. Jeff, any tips for this session?
Well, as you know, Ralph, the hardest thing in this case is being able to have a clean lap. With other riders on the track, the most important thing is to keep distance between you and the other riders in order to have a clear line.
Right, so here we go with our first qualifying session on Monster Energy Supercross 2. I'm really looking forward to this at the AT&T Stadium. Now this is a tough, tricky circuit. Oh god, I mucked it up already. And we may have to adjust the bike, but I will show you any adjustments I make. But let's see what the physics are like. Now we've put it on advanced, so... Oh my god, I've come off already! Seriously, this game is a lot harder to stay on the bike. Monster Energy Supercross 2 has really upped the skill level on the advanced physics. I'm finding if I don't land those jumps perfectly, I just get chucked off the bike. I've been thrown out of the seat of the bike as well. Hopefully over this career series I will improve, but my first experience, I am absolutely struggling. I'm being honest with you, this is a lot harder than the previous version of the game, but that's not a bad thing. I wanted it to be harder, and we've definitely got that with this version. Right, let's see if we can actually get a lap in. We haven't managed a clean lap yet. We've really struggled, and I'm finding the AI really are pushing you to the limit as well on this game. Let's go on the outside. Let's try and turn it in. Oh, cool. Oh, no, I've come off again. Right, so we've just got over 3 minutes to go. We really need to get a clean lap in to put a time on the board. We're still sitting in 22nd, but this is a much harder game. And look at the fastest time, 59 seconds. We're absolutely... Oh, my dear Lord. Do you see the way you get thrown out the seat of the bike? I do like that on this year's game. That is a fantastic thing they've added. Right over the finish line, and we hit a 1:05. Seriously, miles off the fastest time. Right, let's just try and keep the momentum. That wasn't bad that time. Can we catch up with these riders in front, and hopefully we can improve on our time, but we're still sitting in 22nd. I think we've only got enough time for maybe one more lap after this one. Now the corner that keeps on killing me on this circuit is this right-hander. I've gone off the side a couple of times and almost done it again. Right, let's try and get a good momentum through there. Oh, that was much better. And yes, that was a much cleaner jump. Right, coming towards the end, can we actually get a better time? Oh no, I went a little bit high into that corner, but this is definitely going to be quicker than my previous lap. And, oh, 13th. Oh, that is not bad. Can we improve on it though? We'll see.
The checkered flag has fallen. That will wrap up that group of qualifiers. Let's take a look at the final results.
So in the end, we take 12th position in that qualifying session, 3 seconds off the fastest time by Jordan Smith, and I found that qualifying really, really tough. It's going to be a tough race, and I'm going to really have to battle hard. But if I can get top 10 for my first race, I will take that. But like I said at the start of the video, I'm going to do 2 races in today's episode, and stay tuned for that giveaway. I will probably give you the details at the end of the second race. So let's get straight into the first race of this career series and just go for it. So here we go.
The long off season is over. You no longer have to dream of winning. It's time to earn that trip to the top step of the podium. Hi everybody, welcome to a new season for the 250 class of Monster Energy AMA Supercross and FIM World Championship. The riders are ready to take to the track for the first race of the year. Listen to that crowd. He is definitely the favorite. Let's see if he can capitalize on that energy and get the win. The riders are in the gates. The roar of the engines is deafening. Time for the gate drop.
Right, so here I go, my first career race of Monster Energy Supercross 2. Let's see if we can get a really good gate drop and get a good start to this race. It's going to be tough, and drop the clutch. That wasn't too bad. We're right in the middle. We're going to get crushed into this first corner, but hopefully we don't get taken out. We all pile into those corners, into the inside. We've managed to avoid too much trouble, and we've managed to squeeze through into the lead. Oh my god, what a start that was! But now we just need to maintain it, and we've managed to get away. I don't know where Jordan Smith is. He was the fastest in qualifying, but oh, that's Martin. He's come round this side of me. Is he going to try and overtake? We've managed to maintain decent pace over there. Oh god, almost got kicked off there. Got to be careful you don't muck up the jumps like that. Get a good momentum around that turn, and we're managing to hold the lead on this first lap. But like I said at the start of the race, I would take a top 10 finish, and I think each race is about 5 laps. So we've got to try and maintain a decent pace, and Martin's coming the inside. Now our bike isn't fully upgraded, so I'm expecting racing against the AI on this level is going to be very, very tough, not just to stay on the bike but to compete with speed. But we've managed to get past him again going into the next lap. So let's just see if we can just keep on going and not make any mistakes. But we just mucked up those jumps. That's going to cost us a little bit. And I just saw Jordan Smith on my left shoulder, so he's caught up. He is, I think he was over 3 seconds quicker than me. So I'm expecting him to be pretty quick and hard to beat, but we've managed to maintain decent pace around that turn again, and that is much better, and it's given us the signal that that wasn't bad either. And perfect. Let's get a good run. Oh no, here comes Smith. He's managed to get past. Now this turn coming up was very, very challenging in qualifying, and I did come off a few times, and we've managed to get nicely turned in there, and we're managing to hold on to a decent position. I mean, second would be a fantastic finish, but we still got a long, long way to go, so let's not get too excited. And again, we've just mucked up at those set of jumps, and oh god, just got to get into a decent rhythm, and hopefully we will get better as the race goes on. Right, that's not too bad around that turn. We haven't made any major mistakes, and as I say that, I'm almost got kicked off there. That would have been commentator's curse there. Right, let's just try and catch up with Jordan Smith. It's not too bad. Oh, look at that. That was nicely done there. Got good points for that. And who have we got behind us? So we've got Martin behind us. We'll just try and just catch up. And we've managed to catch up with Smith. Oh, brilliant through there, but he managed to just accelerate out of that turn nicely, and he's going to hold a decent line into this turn. Should we go in the inside? Try and get around there. Oh, what? Oh, you're kidding me. We got reset for that? Wow. That's cost us a bit of time. But luckily, we're still in second. I wouldn't have thought you got reset for touching the inside part, but there you go. That's a lesson learned. Just lost another position, so we've dropped down to third. And let's just try and... Oh, we've got one more lap to go. I've just noticed we're on the final lap, and we just mucked up that jump there, landed right on the top, and we've got another rider snapping at our back wheel. Oh, how the hell did he stay on? He landed on his front wheel then. But we've just managed to get back into fourth position. We want to get a podium position, as we've been in the top three all the way so far. We can just catch up with this guy in front of us. Oh, we are back into third. So we are in third. Let's just try and maintain that position. Oh, there we go. We're back into fourth. As I say that. Come on, we've only got a little way to go. Let's try and get him in the inside. Is he going to go on the outside? Let's stay away from that real inside part, because that's really mucked us up. And that's not bad. We've got a chance here to get in the top three, but we just lost a bit of momentum there. Damn. Right. It's just... Oh, we're not going to get third now. We really didn't have the speed. Almost came off there. Out of the seat again. What a tough experience this is so far. And to the finish line, and we take fourth. Well, I said top 10. I cannot complain with that. I mean, we started, 12th qualifying, wasn't great, and we only finished 6 seconds behind Jordan Smith. I will take that, and hopefully we get some decent points for that. We get 19 points, and it was 4 laps, not 5, and I did actually think it was 5 laps for some reason. But yeah, that was a really, really good first race, and I cannot complain. But I definitely need to have a look at changing the suspension, because landing on some of those jumps, I was getting thrown around like anything. The bike wasn't responding very well, but these are things that you'll learn as you keep on playing it. But we got some decent credits there, so we're up to nearly 20,000 credits, and hopefully we can upgrade a few things.
We are in Tampa, Florida, at Raymond James Stadium, set to drop the gate on the next round of Monster Energy AMA Supercross and FIM World Championship. Hi everyone, Ralph Shaheen here with the 97 Supercross champion Jeff Emmett. The riders are about to head out on the track for today's qualifying session. Jeff, this is a pressure-packed part of the program for the racers.
Yes, Ralph. Riders and mechanics are introducing the last changes to the bikes before starting the session. These are decisive moments. Only the fastest will be able to continue on to the next race stages.
This is going to be a very difficult race in these conditions. It's going to be very boggy, and if you muck those jumps up, it's going to be very difficult to accelerate in these muddy and wet conditions. But that is the challenge. But we did okay in that first race. We managed to get 4th place, decent qualifying. I think we came 12th. If we can carry on with that sort of level, then I'll be very happy. But I can see this one being a lot harder. especially in the qualifying. We were like 3 seconds off in the first qualifying. In the dry, in the wet, we're probably going to be miles off. But let's see if we can at least get a clean lap, and then we can see the sort of time that we have to compete against. So the best time is a 1:03. So let's see how far away we are from that. It's not bad through that section. Now it's going to be hard around this corner, especially in these conditions. All the mud flicking up. It's absolutely tipping it down as well. We will change the camera views as well, guys, in different races throughout the career. It wasn't too bad. We managed to maintain a better momentum through there than some of the other riders. And this corner could have gone a little bit wider. Went really tight in there. We just don't seem to hold the pace on this section, even when I change gear. Right, let's see if we can just finish this lap. This will be our first clean lap. And over the finish line, what do we get? Oh, 18th. Well, that's... Oh, God, almost came off. Well, that's steady progress. We've just got to keep going and see where we get. It's not too bad round that corner. Hold it. Don't make a mistake. That's such a difficult section. And driving up that hill, if you muck that up, you're going to just fall off the back of the bike or spin up in these conditions. Let's see if we can improve. Oh, our time's gone down to 20th now. So we're only... faster than 2 other people, so we really don't have the pace in these conditions, but we've still got half the session to go. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can just keep on pushing forward. Hopefully we can get time on the board, but it's not going to be easy. Let's see if we can just get a good momentum through there. That's not too bad, and there's Jordan Smith. He's probably the fastest in the session again. If we can keep up with him, we know we're doing okay. Again, we just lack the pace on this section. And we come to the final corner. This is definitely a better time. Still not anywhere near the fastest time, but what do we get? Oh, up to 10th. Well, that's not bad. Definitely an improvement. If we can keep on going, we're going to get to a really good time, I think.
The checkered flag has
Right, so we got to the end of the session, and 10th didn't stay there, and our time actually moved down to 13th. But I will take it. It's progress. We're still like nearly 4 seconds off the time, but hopefully over time we will get better. Right, let's get into the race. So here we go.
The top stars of Monster Energy AMA Supercross and FIM World Championship have battled it out here at Raymond James Stadium. There is only one race to go, the main event.
Yes, Ralph. During the race, we will find out who is in the best shape, who will be willing to give it 110% and risk it all for victory.
Who will put it all on the line to be the winner here in Tampa? It's gate drop time. He has the speed and is definitely the one to beat, but can he handle being in the spotlight and the pressure? Board is up. Keep an eye on the gate. It's about to drop.
Right, so here we go with the second race of the career in these tough conditions. Can we get a decent start and get another top 10 finish? Hopefully we can get a really good gate drop here. And drop. Oh my God, what a gate drop that was. We've managed to fly out really quickly into the lead. Are we going to get taken out into this turn? Or are we going to be able to get away? No, we're going to take it. Oh, what an awesome start. Another good start to a race, but we've got to maintain it. And we've got, looking at the leaderboard, Zach Osborne's not far behind us. And Jordan Smith is in the red on the leaderboard. He's the the championship leader at the moment after the first race. So we've got to try and stay ahead of him. I mean, we came fourth, so we did get decent points. That's not too bad around that corner. And we just got to be careful. I found the corner that goes up the hill section was the most difficult part of this circuit. So you just back off the throttle, get turned in, and I found if you stopped on this jump, you really struggled to get up there, and we almost lost it there, but just managed to just get up the jump without sliding off. But oh no! Oh, I did a Superman! Oh, bloody hell! That is going to cost us some time, and we lost a lot of ground to the leaders there, but those sort of things are going to happen. Like I said, this is a lot harder on this advanced physics, on this version of Monster Energy Supercross, and it's something we're going to have to get used to. But yeah, I just caught the front wheel on that jump, and it just completely launched me into the air. But we've still got time to catch up. This is a 4-lap race, and we've managed to just gain a little bit of ground into third position. And let's see if we can catch Sue. Zach Osborne is leading with Jordan Smith and with Gooner in third. Let's see if we can just stay within the fight for the top 5 finishes, and that would be another awesome finish. But we've just got to try not to launch ourselves and fall off the bike again. And we've got a rider coming in the inside. He almost had me off there. Let's just try and keep it steady again, slow it down for this section. And to be really careful through there on qualifying. I kept on falling off, trying to go up that jump. That was much better. Right, let's try not to do a Superman this time. And that was much better. That's what I wanted to do. But yeah, you're going to make mistakes. And it really cost us. We just landed on the top of the jump. Let's see if we can just get him around these corners. Got to be careful going around there too quickly, because in these conditions you can quite easily slide off, and we don't want to do that. And that's not bad. We're keeping this position. We're sitting in 4th, and that's what we finished in the last race. Again, that's decent points. And we just lost a lot of pace through there. Really struggled over those set of jumps there. Just got to try and... oh, we've got a little bit of ground to hold this position. He's quite far behind in 5th. So if we can just hold this position, and that's another 19 points on the board. So we've got 2 laps to go. It's not too bad around that corner. Let's see if we can do better around here. Again, back off. Turn it in. Ooh, we don't want to be doing that. You don't want to be stopping in the mud. Trying to accelerate out of that section would have been a nightmare. Luckily we got away with that. Right, don't launch yourself. And we're really battling hard to keep this position. We don't want to lose any more. If we can just keep this pace up, we should be okay. And looks like Jordan Smith is... oh, he's battling. He's dropped down to 2nd. We want Jordan Smith to drop down a couple of places. Do we want him to drop a couple of points? Because if he gets another win here today, it's going to be a lot harder to catch him up in the championship. And again, we've mucked them set of jumps up. But we're still sitting in 4th, so I'm not going to complain. We're coming towards the final lap. And it's just 1 lap without falling off, and we should be okay for 4th position. It's not too bad around there. Into this final lap. Let's see if we can just put away from 5th position, because I can hear him behind me. And I like the way that the map indication gives you a little bit more detail of the distance, the way that you're green and they're white. I do like the way they've done that as well. That makes it easier to see where they are on the circuit as well. It's not too bad. Just landed on the top of the jump. Oh, no, no, no. Got reset again. Oh, just jumped over those blocks there. I probably deserved that one, but luckily we didn't lose. Oh, no, we got a rider coming around the outside. Let's just try and hold him off. And we go over the jumps at the same time, but we got a much better distance over them first couple. And no! Oh, over the handlebars. Oh, don't lose any more positions. We've dropped down to 6th. And Zach Osborne took the win. Well, at least it wasn't Jordan Smith, but he took 2nd. Let's see if we can get to the end and try and not lose any more positions. Right, final corner. Are we going to take 6th? And yes, we do. So we get a 4th position and a 6th position for the start of this career. And I will take that. It's a lot harder this time around. It's going to involve a lot more practicing. And we were 17 seconds off the pace as well. Right, guys, about the giveaway. All you've got to do to win yourself a copy of Monster Energy Supercross, the 1st edition, is subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. Let me know why you subscribed to my channel. What was your favourite video? Or just follow me on any of my social networks, either Twitter, Instagram, my Facebook group, and just comment on one of them. That's all you've got to do, and you will be entered into the draw. Now, if I manage to get a lot of interest on this video, I will give away 2 copies. So please smash that like button. Let's try and get 500 likes on this video. That would be absolutely amazing, and I know you can do it, guys. And I will see you in part 2. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.